Let's quickly turn our attention to this now. The Inkatha Freedom Party will today adopt new policies as the party concludes its two-day policy conference in Mbangeni today. Newzroom Afrika's Ntando Mnyandu is there and has been following this particular conference. Ntando Mnyandu, good morning to you. And so today it is the final day. Possible resolutions coming out of that conference that will perhaps make headlines tomorrow. What could you tell us?
Well, Claudia, good morning to you and to our viewers at home. Certainly, as you have correctly alluded to the fact that there are, some groundbreaking policies that will emerge from this conference, which is the IFP's National Policy Conference. That happens for the first time in the absence of the founder and the President Emeritus, Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, the late. But what we have witnessed yesterday is that the conference was characterized by a lot of closed sessions where delegates formed different plenaries, to discuss quite a number of pertinent issues affecting the country, issues of economy, issues of industrialization, issues of agriculture. They are touching on issues of food security, saying that agriculture should be at the center of, the country's economy. They also touched very hard on issues of load shedding, the power crisis that is currently engulfing the country, with the president of the Inkatha Freedom Party, the Honorable Velenkosi Nihlabisa, even, lambasting the newly adopted National Health Insurance Bill, which is currently before Parliament, saying that it is a recipe for disaster. Now, delegates here have already started, reporting back on quite a number of issues, mainly the issue of electricity, with, some delegates calling for, privatization of the grid or the electricity grid in the country. But joining me now to tell us more about the outcomes of these plenary sessions, I'm joined by Siphosethu Ngcobo, who's the General Secretary of the Inkatha Freedom Party. Ngcobo, thank you very much for your time. You said plenaries discussed matters right through the night yesterday. What can you tell us is the current position of the party on some of the report backs that have been given by plenary sessions by delegates?
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, indeed, it's the first one. It's the first conference we're having after the passing away of Ntando Mnyandu. And to us, it was very emotional, but well, we had to hold on. And actually, it was an inspiration in some way. We broke late yesterday to go and rest, and then all the commissions to come back today and report back, which has been happening very well. So far, I think we have three commissions that have reported, and everything is going quite well. And from here, when we finish the plenaries, then the president will be giving his closing remarks. I wouldn't want to get into the actual the content of the policies because that is done by the chairpersons of the various commissions. But the most important thing we are emphasizing in every commission, or almost all of them, it's a devolution of power. We feel that is going to be very important, that everything is brought down. Governance comes down to the people who are actually responsible for giving services to the people. They know better. They know better what the geographical setup, the populations, what people needs are, and you cannot run away because you are local. People will hold you accountable. They will not be waiting for 5 years. They want to hold you accountable immediately for all what you do. And if they are not satisfied, they complain now, and they will find you now because you are closer to them.
Thank you very much, Bob.
Pleasure.
Well, there you have it, clearly. The Secretary-General saying what becomes the center of discussions is the dissolution of power, saying that power should go back to the people on the ground because people will then, hold you accountable if you fail to deliver services. But what will report back to you as the day progresses, as the outcome of different plenary sessions that will be reporting back, to us as the media, and also to the party's National Executive Committee. With that, it's back to you in studio.
Live for us at the Inkatha Freedom Party Policy Conference in Mbangeni. Thank you very much to Ntando Mnyandu, our reporter there.